Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, baby.
I do not want to get kicked out again. I got kicked out twice.
You did get kicked out twice. Like,
can't be moving like that, man.
Nah, man. Nah, I don't want you eliminated. I need you to get back in here. Get back in the ring.
I will say, doing a show like by yourself sucks. It's not cool.
Oh, I can agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that is like I see people who are able to do the show like by themselves, and I'd be like, yo, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all the real MVPs. I like being a part of a team effort. I'm a team player. That's what we like to do.
I don't know how people do it. And it's not even that. Like, I don't have the confidence to do it. It just feels weird. It feels lame. just rambling amongst yourself about wrestling. Like,
oh nah, man. I don't think it's like lame. I just look at it as because I look at it like even when people that do like sports podcasting, like one of my favorite people, Bomani, I'll be like, yo, shout out to you, man. Because he has a producer, but he don't like talk to the producer like all the time. That man just be talking, and I'll be like, it's actually interested in what he be saying. So anybody who could do it, more power to you. You get all
salute to them.
From me.
I mean,
that's one way. That's one way.
You know what? That's what I would do if I was to ever do this show by myself. I think I would act like everybody on the show. I would act. Yeah, I would. I think I have everybody's mannerisms down well enough to where I could have me a good schizophrenia episode.
I mean, I could do it for a little bit. I couldn't do it for the whole show.
I'm gonna try that. Eddie, what's up, man? What's up?
What's good, Eddie, man? What's up?
All right, boom. Question of the week for you, Sir Nolo.
Yes, sir.
All right, you are tasked with having a promo with the top star of the company.
All right.
What are you drinking, and how drunk are you going to be?
Hey, yeah.
You sipping on what's that?
How deep in the game am I? Like
you are.
What am I? What is my?
You're Dwayne. You're Dwayne on Friday.
Oh, Dwayne. Oh, nigga. Couple Irish trash cans to the face. Let's go out here and do this, man. Man, that man be ready. Out there.
That's the goosebumps he's feeling. It's the alcohol.
That Terramano running through his veins.
That's practically what's in his bloodstream now.
Hey, bro. My man said, I got to get this money. I know what it is. He support his product.
If it was me, I think I would do whiskey knee. You know what I'm saying? Like at least a clean. I don't know if I'm gonna be incoherent. I'm definitely gonna repeat myself.
Oh no, that's a part of being drunk. That's
yeah,
it's part of being lit. You got to repeat yourself.
I already touched my face a lot, so that would probably just be magnified.
Hey, bro, when I was watching that shit because I didn't watch it on Friday. I watched it the next day, and I'm watching the promo, and I was like, "Yo, this man, he has repeated himself multiple times." I was like,
sauced up, bro.
I was like, bro, I'm well aware of the situation that's going on. Look, I have had Terramano. I have had it before because I have friends who love tequila, and that's one of their joints. That's one of the jams.
I haven't had it yet.
I mean, if you like tequila, I've heard it's not like the best thing to go with, but hey.
Tequila is not my thing. Tequila is just nah.
Hey man, I went on a 2-year run of tequila and I ain't returned since. I'm not about that life. Eddie, it's all right. It's all right.
You know what?
I'm not a big tequila person.
Being around you during your intoxicated periods, you would make a great promo because you're friendly.
I am. I don't really like. I'm not like on the crazy shit when I'm like drunk. I'm like myself, just happier and louder. That's
you probably would climb the turnbuckle, start jaw jacking with the fans.
The only time I would get up on that bitch. Got to be lit to do it.
Yo, Nolo's climbing the top rope. Oh, he's had a few drinks. It's cool.
Hey man, I have to address the fans out here, bro. That's what you got to do.
Depending on what time it is, I'm probably gonna get sleepy. So, like the hour that they were doing the promo, I probably would be in that. Like we gotta wrap. Like I'm not doing a promo for 27 minutes
at 10:30.
Yeah, nah.
You ain't gonna make it.
Not gonna do it, bro. Not gonna do it. Not for the rambling that was to proceed in that, you know. But you know what? We don't ramble. In fact, we gonna play the intro.
Real trap shit.
This is the peak of professional wrestling. I love it.
Once again, you're tuned in to the BG Dub. What up? Hit the subscribe button and pour a cup. Be back up soon as Scotty beams. Collar and noble conversation served with a side of collard greens. Nolo's the biggest heel in the photo. D-Mac and Chaz shooting hard from the logo. And off the top rope, starting that guard from a locker room in Philly, they got low. Black guy, BG Dub, throw it up, yo. Wolfpack, throw it up, yo. Sunday night's main event, and we live with it. And this is where we hit the logo.
Got some crappy shoes on. It's never ironed. The shirt is too small. The shitty scarf and the terrible ass haircut. And you think that you're better than War? Give me a break.
And welcome to the 194th volume of the Black Guy Wrestling Podcast. Man, 194. That's
You're getting closer and closer, my boy.
We know it's not too far away. Not too far away at all.
How do you feel about you just had the newly rechristened Ricky Saints in the intro there?
Ricky Saints. I just feel like it's a missed opportunity not to change his finisher to Saint Row. Something has to something that I needed.
What is his finisher?
What was his finisher? I forgot.
Nigga ain't been on TV.
I ain't seen the rest of it.
He ain't been on TV, so you know what I mean. I forgot.
It's been a while.
I'm not gonna lie. I've kind of forgotten his moveset. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how,
when was the last time he wrestled?
The last time he wrestled was a couple weeks ago. He wrestled Kenta.
Let me rephrase that. I remember that.
In AEW.
Yeah.
His last match in AEW was April of 2024.
Oh, God, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That is a long ass time.
Man, Tony Khan is a war criminal. Just holding people hostage. But, you know, you should know. You know what I mean? With your heel tactics and manipulations.
Hold people hostage.
You're Tony Khan, like, right? Because you're polite enough to where, like, yeah, man, we like Nolo. But then, like, the people that know, they know. So I get it.
The people who know also love me.
Coming in first, it is your boy here, Scotland Underwood.
Coming in second, it is your boy Solo Nolo Green.
Yes. One time for the homies Lorenzo, D-Mac. They are out on assignment. Chaz, I believe, is joining us, maybe.
At some point. I believe in him.
I believe in him too. I believe let's do this. Let's do this. What time do you think Chaz is gonna pop up?
It's 7:09 now. Okay.
I'm gonna say 7:17.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go with 7:25.
Okay. All right. I like that.
Yeah.
How are you doing this week, man? You know what I mean? How's the week been treating you? We had snow here this week.
That was like the most snow we've had here in a very long time. even though it didn't last that long, but it was a lot of snow. People usually with snow like that much snow, people usually be out for more than a day. They was out for a day, and then they say, "Get your ass back to work."
I went to sleep it snowed Wednesday. I went to sleep for a long time on Thursday, and when I went to sleep, it was still cloudy, and it was still like the roads were still messed up. I wake up, the roads were completely clear. Half the snow had melted on my yard. I don't know what happened. Like I was like, what happened? Where'd all the snow go?
I don't know, because it was actually kind of cold like before it started snowing. So I was like, oh yeah, this shit's about to like melt. I mean, not melt, it's about to freeze and shit. Nah, had 8 inches of snow. That shit was on the roads. It was gone that Thursday.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, damn, yeah, we definitely going to work on Friday. I didn't go to work, but I know some people who went to work.
I didn't go to work on Thursday. I went to work Friday.
Yeah, man. I'm about to say it was safe to drive. It wasn't like that bad.
Shoot, not Wednesday. When I left work.
Oh no.
Yeah, when I left work at 4 because they kept dragging their feet. So it was like, yo, what are we doing? What are we doing? And then I leave work at 4, and I'm like, going from here to my house is not that far. Whew, buddy. Ambulance, car flipped on its side, like.
Yeah, my job cared about us and said y'all leave at 12 o'clock, dude. And I was like, bet. So I was off well before it started like snowing or anything. So I was at the crib. I took a nap. I woke up to a winter wonderland. That shit was crazy.
And you know what? We probably won't see snow again until 2027.
Hey, they said it's supposed to be another winter vortex, like starting next Saturday. So
more snow?
It could be.
Oh no!
It's at least gonna be cold as hell. I can tell you that right now.
I'll take cold. The snow, we're good. These roads like disgusting. Yeah, nah.
Driving by no means. People be slipping and sliding and not doing anything.
If you are tuned in with us here on the Black Guy Wrestling Podcast, of course you're listening to us on YouTube, X, Instagram, all the streaming services that you could possibly find. Please go like, subscribe. You know what I mean? We want to get paid for doing this. So please help us in our journeys of being full content creators. You know what I mean? If you're watching, please leave something in the chat. You know what I mean? Join in the conversation. We do have a lot to talk about. We're trying a new format. Everybody has like a topic. You know what I mean? I do want to wait for Chaz to get here to talk about The Rock.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. So the way we can kind of start this out is we can kind of talk about NXT and Ricky Saints. And because I know we touched on it last week, but now that we have a name and we actually have a destination that Ricky Saints could work towards, because now WrestleMania 42 is announced for New Orleans. Are you going?
As of this exact moment, I would love to go. Let's go with that.
I've already
it's not a definite.
I've already told the wife to put a calendar alert on when a hotel can free up.
Hey, she's the one to do it, man. She be quick with it.
I feel like if you lock the hotel down, I think everything else just comes to fruition after that.
Oh no, that's the hardest part. Just finding the good one and shit.
Let me ask you a question, right? Before I bring up this comment. Do you think people go broke going to WrestleMania because they try to do too much?
I think it's a combination of trying to get there and making it happen, and when you get there, overextending.
What do you think? Okay, outside of WrestleMania, because that's the reason why you should be there, right? Mm-hmm. What would you say is the second most important thing to do? WrestleMania, you've been to 2 now. So what would you say is the second most important thing to do WrestleMania weekend?
Oh, WrestleMania weekend? Wally Mania. I love Wally Mania.
Okay, so you're sandwiching there, because Wally Mania is one of the first things, and then it's Mania. So
yeah, when I think of Mania, I think of like also all the wrestling that you're going to. Like it's literally wrestling shows. Like the whole. I don't just mean like the exact just Mania. When I say just Mania at the end, like the spectacle of everything, of course. But like also like the indie shows that are going on. Like there is literally wrestling for everybody, for all the wrestling you like there. So you have 4 days to figure it out. You got to just make a schedule and just rock out.
Would you what would you say would be the third most important thing then? While I mean is 2, what would you say would be the third?
Sleep.
yeah. Sleep.
Because there's lots of shenanigans. And I love the shenanigans.
Shenanigans is key. See, the missus, she wants all of BGW. That'd be wonderful if we can all be at Mania.
That is the reason why I was just like, yeah, man, I would love us all to go. That's what I want. I want all of us to be able to go like collectively on a trip.
That'd be great.
Even if it's not Mania. I would love it to be Mania, but just to get us all together one time.
I feel like going to a lesser pay-per-view like Survivor Series. Like nobody goes to Survivor Series. So that'd be a way easier.
Wait.
That'd be a way easier journey to go.
Why is this disrespectful for Survivor Series? Why you do this so much?
It's not even as at this point, it's not being disrespectful to Survivor Series. It's just like, you know how like some things need to know their roles in life. You know what I mean? Like we have, you know what I mean? Like there's a reason why we have, you know what I mean, janitors and we have, you know what I mean, cafeteria workers. That's what Survivor Series is. Survivor Series is a cafeteria worker of the PLE, right? Essential, you know what I mean? Very important, right? It's there. We appreciate you.
Hey, man. You just talking about Survivor Series like it's not a big four. Like the respect it deserves. That's all I just don't like. I like nothing. Hey, man. I feel like it is a premier wrestling event.
I can't remember what happened.
She also think
I can't remember what happened the last Survivor Series.
The last one?
Yeah.
It was with CM Punk on the Bloodline, and they faced the other Bloodline.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, dog. That's why we got the favor coming.
And we will touch on that. We will touch on that. But back to Ricky Saints and how you like the new name? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think the name fits him. I don't know why they didn't go with Ricky Starks because at first I thought Ricky Starks wasn't his real name. That's his real name.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, all right, how can Ethan Page use his real name and Sean Spears, but Ricky can't? How come the black man can't use his real name?
Do you think that it was like whose decision do you think it was to not use their real name? Do you think it's WWE's, of course?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I mean, I thought he might have used his real name, but hey, I guess it's reserved for the white man.
How'd you like the debut promo?
I thought it was good. You got to have Ethan Page come out there, and then Javon came out there and gave him that work. We got a match set up for what is it next week? Next week, him and Wesley. So I think he did everything that we needed it to do. I think it's funny that Edge was joking him about being like generic Rock and everything, and the first thing you see is this man next to the Rock's daughter.
I know. It's like brother and sister.
Exactly, just chilling.
Hey, yo, when did Wesley start hanging out with the two big brothers? When did that happen?
It's been going on for like the last month or so. Because remember when he started talking crazy to Trick? That's who he was with.
Is that when it kicked off? Okay.
I think it kicked off a little before that, but that's who he was with though. When Trick gave him that work. Me
and the wife had a spirited conversation on is that hold on, is that the nigga Terry in the building?
Terry.
Goat, what's up, man? How are you doing? Okay. Hey, I know he is an NXT aficionado, so but me and the wife, we were having a spirited conversation on Thursday. You know, TNA was live, and she does not like the that tag team. She does not like those two brothers. She said,
what is the reason?
She said they're not OTM bad, but they're damn near close.
Damn. I would actually like watch their match. Like when OTM come on, I'd be like disgruntled and not really want to watch it. But I pushed her.
I made even
not as much as Hank and Take though. Hank and Take is worse.
Oh man, Public Enemy's not bad, man. Where they been at?
Nah, I don't ever want to see them.
I mean, so the Hardys, they popping up. They're going to be in Cincinnati for NXT this week. First of all, are you excited about the return of the Hardys? Because you know the pop they're going to get is going to be damn. Not shaking.
Well, like, okay, so that comes off harsher than it is. I mean, I'm cool with it. Like, I'm not mad at seeing the Hardys. Like, am I gonna be like popping like everybody else? Probably not. But I mean, I'm with it. I'm here to see where the story goes.
Could it be one of those things where like you say that, but in the moment, like
I can change. Hey, I am a fan. I can switch up quick as hell, bro. I can't. I'm not gonna lie. I can do exactly like Chaz did when he talked about CM Punk when he premiered at Survivor Series.
He was. I've never seen somebody with such like disdain, and then when the moment happened,
no, the switch up was like 5 minutes. He was talking mad greasy about him, and then Phil shows up on the screen, and he just switched up quick.
I do think the Hardys will be inducted into the Hall of Fame this year. I do think that. I think the move will be Stand and Deliver. Will also feature Axiom in the Hardys, or you could do that match at the theater, Madison Square Garden, which is March 11th, if I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you could hold that off until Mania weekend.
Stand and Deliver, yeah.
I don't know if you can hold it off till then. So maybe that is a perfect destination. But I do think this is the entrance and the gateway to the Hardys being back in WWE.
Your
brother Ayo, what's up, man? We got
bars.
some big bars. Yeah, we got some big news coming down the pipeline with Ayo too. Yeah. But what do you think? What do you like? Could you sustain a Hardy Boys full-time run? It's not like they're having bad matches either. You know what I mean?
No. They're not washed. Like they actually go out there and entertain us and put their bodies on the line. So I'm not like, again, the way my little shrug was more harsh than what it was meant to be. It was just that I'm not like super excited about it, but I'm not like mad that it's happening or that I don't want to see it. I'll watch it, and I think it actually potentially could be good, especially with the storyline. You get them maybe going to the Hall of Fame, get them to go against Axiom at some point. So yeah, I'm not.
Shoot.
No mad about it.
Title versus title, maybe.
Oh, you have intrigued me. You have intrigued. Okay. Who wins though?
Oh, it'd have to be Fraxium.
You would hope so.
Yeah, it would have to be. I like the idea of Fraxium just going from like back and forth between TNA, WWE, and it's just a constant thing. You know what I mean? Right now, as of right now, there are no viable teams I can see outside of the Hardys beating Fraxium, right? Mm-hmm. In a parallel universe, ideally, man, we would have loved like the match between them and ABC. You know what I mean? Yeah. But as of right now, I just don't see any tag team that could beat them unless they do the Asuka thing and they hold the titles until they get moved up to the main roster.
I wouldn't even be mad about that, honestly, because the performance that they've been putting on, like their brain is like damn near untouchable. You can't really like. What are you going to talk like negatively about it? So I feel like if you were to give them the Asuka run and they just move on up, or you could do like because then that gets rid of the titles. I don't want them to get rid of the titles. But I do when they move up, like just Let them never lose, bro. Like, is it really a bad thing?
No. It's because the end goal is like singles matches between the two. Like you already know they cook, right? I've already proposed it. Like title versus mask between or hair versus mask between Axiom and Nathan Frazier. Like that's money for 2026. That is your new era's champion Gargano. But better.
I'm about to say we doing that. Yes. We doing that at NXT, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just make sure.
We also saw the appearance of Moof.
Hey, one thing I will say, his theme is hard as a bitch though. Like his theme is hard.
He's never had a bad theme. I can never say that about him. He's never had a bad theme.
That shit hits. I was like, that is the theme of a champion. I will give him that.
When he popped up, did I pop? Nah. I was kind of like, oh, it's Moose.
That man was looking crazy with the close up.
It was like he was trying to be like
super intimidating. But if he had just left his like regular face, he'd have been fine. But hey, it's cool. I'm excited for the match though.
The match should be fire. The match should be cool. The match should be cool.
Like this is actually like size wise, this is like a worthy competitor for our boy.
Oba wins though, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah. No. He's the ruler.
Hey, don't get this. It is fuck Moose all day, every day, twice on Sunday, right? And I've seen people have been like, "Oh, Oba needs to squash him." I understand. Yeah, like this is why this is why some people are not business owners, because the way people book wrestling, your companies would fold easily.
Like dog, they can have a great match together and let them have a great match together. Oba wins, but they don't gotta. We don't need no squashes here.
And I think when it comes to NXT, like I believe all this is being built to the Madison Square Garden show. So then what do you do after that? Like, you know what I mean? Because Oba got attacked, right? And then he got attacked by the nigga shield. And then it's like we went straight from that to Moose. So do we revisit that?
What if they cost him the belt? What if they beat his ass? Beat his ass and then Moose wins.
So I got a theory about them, though. I got a theory.
What's up?
So they left NXT with like the Robert Stone has been knocked down.
Yeah.
You know who Robert Stone looks like? Eric Bischoff.
That
man didn't get attacked, bro.
He didn't get
attacked.
He did not get attacked. That man is out here. He's with them. This is his chance.
Yeah.
That man been tired of sitting back with Ava and old girl whose name I can't remember.
Ava and
ain't she like from overseas and whatnot? Ain't she?
Sure.
Hey, I forgot her
sure.
name. I don't know. Sure. I know they be arguing all the time.
Yeah, so we'll see. Like, are you intrigued by a Oba Femi Dion Lennox match at Stand and Deliver?
Hey, AT Inferno.
The Hall of Famer himself, AT Inferno. What's up, bro?
My bad. What was the question again? I saw AT Inferno. I got excited.
You got excited. Damn, what was the question? Hold on.
You said something about, am I excited for Oba Femi and somebody?
Oh, Oba Femi and Dion Lennox at Stand and Deliver.
I can be excited for it.
Is that a Stand and Deliver? Is that a Stand and Deliver like main event? I
feel like if you build it and you actually build towards it, and like the program leading up to it. You can see it. I have faith in them that they
And
can
Dion,
present a program that I'd be interested in.
but Dion would have to win.
Does he?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You cannot introduce a big group and then in their first big match you lose.
You know what? That's a valid point. That's a valid point.
Oba,
I don't want Oba to lose.
Oba is not
Cena. Unless he's going up.
Oba is not Cena, and the nigga Shield are not Nexus.
Oh, he's not gonna end up.
You can't end them right there, bro. Can't end them right there. Now, Lucky Ali and Trick. Woo, I like that. I like that. I like that.
Great stand in the liver match.
Yeah, that's gonna be money. You already know I'm Javon Evans and Lucky Ali. That's what I want.
Oh yeah, bring it back.
Yeah, that DPW classic. What else happened this week before Chaz's?
He has passed both of our times.
Yes. Should we just jump right into The Rock?
Hey man, I'm down for it. Let's go.
Let's do it, man.
We gave him some 7:30.
We gave him some. We gave him some time. Hey, what's up, bro? All right. As we alluded to at the beginning of the show, this past Friday, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson popped up New Orleans SmackDown. The man was drunk. The man was sauced up.
Man came out to the block is hot.
Let's start with that. Let's start with that. Can you believe people really saying that's a Death Rebel?
Brother, when you said that to me yesterday, I thought you were joking. Until you said I seen it with my own eyes. And I was like, stop playing, bro. People like, how do you not know that's I know we have a younger demographic, and I know there's white people everywhere, but I feel like you can at least listen to that and tell that's not no Death Rebel shit.
Somebody had left a comment. Oh,
hey,
perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Look at this nigga.
Perfect timing.
The nigga heard the Rock and said, "We must."
I gotta pull up.
Yeah. Yo, we waited. We were like, "Yo, we get this nigga to 7:30 to talk about this."
Listen, it won't number God. Then that won't number God.
What's up,
good, fellas?
What's up, man?
Life is good, man. Life is good. I can't complain. Been a solid week. Coming home tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that.
Hey.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Great week for you, boy. Great week for you, boy.
Wonderful, man. Wonderful. I love to hear that, man. You came right in the nick of time. We're here to talk about Dwayne Johnson, his alcoholism, and you know what I mean.
He's been drinking a little bit more.
Just a little heavy, right? Just a little heavy. I know Terry was there at SmackDown, so we saw the clips that he posted and everything. Had a great time. But did you did see people saying "The Block is Hot" is a Def Rebel track, right? What were your thoughts?
So no, I didn't see it till you said something. That didn't even cross my line. I mean, and I believe you. It's people are really dumb, and that's unfortunate in society that you have no idea who Wayne is before this era. It's just it's really unfortunate, man. That's really all I have.
I was shocked.
Appalled. It's appalling that you have all these tools at your fingertips: Google, TikTok, Twitter. You have applications that verify information now to say if something's not AI, fake, not real. All these things that are our fingertips that we always wanted in life. And you still choose to be dumb. That's crazy. That's wild to me, bruh. So
flabbergasted. Flabbergasted is the correct word.
Yes.
I had somebody they had brought up. They were like, oh, yo, you couldn't really hear and everything. Like, I was like, we're watching on television. Like, I heard if you're watching on TV, you can hear what the song is.
Clearly.
You can just turn your TV up for all that, or whatever you're watching it on. There's no excuse for you to think that Def Rebel, who are they?
Rebel.
You know what?
Rebel.
Don't matter. There's no excuse that you should think that they had a hand in touching that greatness, or you thought it was some random shit that Rock just thought of. That to me is just.
Well, it was very awkward in the grand scheme of just like.
That's one way to put it.
So, would you say that that's going to be the theme for New Orleans? The Block is Hot.
That'd be fire.
Shit.
Take us back, man.
Because it's too niggerish. So no.
Damn.
It's too niggerish. Now, obviously, Dwayne has pull, a lot of pull. So if he decides that, he's not the main CEO, but he got pulled. So if he decides that that's the route in invention, then I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to come to a compromise, for the Rock. But if he don't really have a hand, then nah, man, that's just Dwayne being a nigga,
just doing his thing. The Rock, he then proceeds to stumble his way into the ring.
Hey man, he had a good night.
Who had a great
night in New Orleans?
He had a great night.
Who hasn't been lit in New Orleans, man? Why not?
Hey, wait till after the show. Man,
that's professional.
Man, that's tequila is sweating through that giant ass dome. Overall, right? He gets in the ring and then he announces Mania for 2026 in New Orleans. And I've noticed this thing that The Rock does, and he's been doing it in every appearance so far, where it's like he switches from babyface to heel in like a matter of seconds. Because like he announces, hey, yo, New Orleans is going back to get WrestleMania again. Then he's talking about, I'll slap the syphilis out of your face. Like, what are we doing? Like, what? Like, that wasn't necessary.
My man been talking about these people STDs almost every other time he shows up. Oh damn, not Jeff. Not Jeff.
I don't know. Jeff was on some. That's another conversation. Never mind.
So like let's address more so like the tone. Like we all saw the promo. What was your overall feeling? Because it was all over the place. I've seen people say this is the worst Rock promo they have ever seen. I would have to like deep dig. Yeah, I'd have to dig deep in the archives to say that. But there was a weird energy to the entire promo, right? The Rock's repeating himself. He's switching back and forth between babyface, heel. He is sweating because he's drunk. He keeps touching Cody, like, and you could tell, yeah, like, man, like you're touching his shoulder, you're touching his face. Man kissed his neck, like.
He loves Cody. They became the best of friends. You ain't see Mama Rock and Mama Rose?
I did see. And you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy that they get a chance to be best friends. But just like, what was your thoughts, man? Because it was a very polarizing promo. You could tell Cody didn't know what to do. Like, I feel like you could tell when Cody is genuinely interested in something and when Cody is just like, Nigga, what?
Yo,
So, what's your thoughts? What are y'all?
Whose band is this? Like, dog. So I watched it the next morning, and it was, and because I saw people talking about it, and I was like, it would have to be an interesting promo. So let me see how it goes. My man come out there, hype, doing his usual thing with the goosebumps. Even though he got that Terramana running through his veins, got down to the ring, announced in New Orleans, which was dope. Everybody was really happy about it, and then he just kept coming back and forth on if he wanted to insult the crowd or love the crowd, if he wanted to love Cody, if he wanted to hate Cody, but at the overall. I think the point got across. We see where this is, like, they're at least what they're building to. Like, he wants him to be his champion. And when he told that nigga that he wanted his soul, the chuckle came out. I was like, this nigga is Shang Tsung. This shit is hilarious. That's all he want.
Oh, man.
Just the soul, bro. Nothing too crazy.
Man, that is the most evil thing you could say to somebody. Like, I want your soul. I want you to be corrupt in all this.
Hey, dog. I'm gonna tell you the funniest shit. So I saw the shit with Steve Smith before I saw the Rock promo. So someone put up a still of the Rock touching Cody's face like that. It just was like, that's how Steve Smith had that man's wife. And I was like, oh, shit. I was like, yo. I was like, what was going on here? What is happening?
Now that was uncalled for. Come on, man. Stall him out, Debo.
Hey, man, look, I was scared too. I'm scared for Cody and everything. So let this be known, right? And this is where, like, I know I've seen people talk about, like, this build to WrestleMania has not been the best. It's not been the interest level is not there, right? And then you go into this whole, like, promo with The Rock and Cody. And if you really think about it, right? If you really think about it, like, all this shit is layered, right? Is it intentional? Who knows, right? But, like, even you can go back to the night after last year's Mania. The Rock was saying to Cody, like, you're my champion, right? I know people bring up the bad blood, like the whole counting the 3 in the neck thing. And I know a lot of people were like, that led to nothing. Are we not back to square? Right? And then you bring up the Netflix thing, which I do think was The Rock being Dwayne Johnson, hyping up WWE, hyping up the partnership with WWE and Netflix. But him, like, saying, like, oh, me and Cody are friends, giving him the hug, that kind of leads into this promo. You know what I mean? Like, The Rock is manipulating Cody Rhodes, right? Now we're in a story, right? So I can't judge this promo. While it was weird, I'm not judging this promo until we get to Elimination Chamber. When we get to Elimination Chamber and we see what the next direction is, then you can kind of be like, all right, this shit was pointless, right? Mm-hmm. What do you think? Do you think people are just not having the patience for Cody and The Rock in this story? Do you think it's just a case of, like, people just want to know what they're getting?
Impatience. That's all it is.
Chaz about to cook.
And man. I really love y'all, man. I really, truly love y'all, man. My niggas for the life, because the keys y'all give me, the doors y'all open to my knowledge, me seeing past the surface, me thinking 20 steps ahead. Like, Damn, you niggas is fickle. Shit.
Crazy.
God damn. This is what y'all wanted. This is exactly what y'all wanted. That's why for me, I was like, I ain't gonna hold you. I loved every second of it. Him coming out drunk, lit as a bitch. Wayne, you know what I mean? Cody looked like he just lost his dog, and Brandy cheated on him on some shit like that. Like, everything to me in that shit was perfection. Why? Because it did its job. We talking about it right now. And you have no idea, not one idea how this shit's gonna play out. I don't know. We can wish, we can think, we can assume, we can really want some shit. I have no idea how it's gonna play out for Cody. Cody messed up. Yes. And it was all part of this nigga's plan. Scott, hell of a point. This shit started last year. After WrestleMania, when Rock came out, gave him, was it Rock or something? Wait.
Wait a minute. I have to remember what we were talking about.
Yeah.
I was like, scary stuff. I was like, what is that? I was like, oh yeah, we did say that.
Okay. What is happening? What's happening?
Are you seeing the comment section?
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, man, Delphin, okay. I can't. You got it, man.
That aside,
right? I believe you, bro. You do what you do.
Let me run. Can I just insert something real quick in this, right? So, while I do think The Rock was like, essentially he was rambling. Like, I didn't think this needed to go 27 minutes, right? It's the little details in there, right? It's the little details. The fact that they're playing up the fact that The Rock is essentially running WWE, quote unquote, right? Even just down to like, I'm friends with Ariel Manuel. I'm friends with Triple H, which I know Triple H was excited when he heard that. Oh, yes.
A black man.
Oh, he's saying he's friends with Nick Khan. And if you look at it, like everything Cody is the quintessential corporate champion. You know what I mean? Like, first one to show up, last one to leave, perfect person to put for ambassador roles. You know what I mean? Like, Cody Rhodes is just everything you want in a champion, right? So The Rock saying, I want you to be my champion, there's more to it, right? There's more to it. It's grade A gaslighting and manipulation.
Underhanded tactics.
As somebody who's done underhanded tactics, I know that you've resonated with it a lot.
Excuse me, sir. What on earth do you mean? What tactics have I ever done that have been underhanded?
We're not here to play.
It's not about you. No.
Yeah, we're not. It's not. Yeah.
It's not about you. Although he brought you up, that's fair. I'll give you that.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you. That's all. That's all I was saying. Yeah.
Yes, I agree. Everything you said was pinpoint. So, which leads us to where we're at this time now. Everything happened right after WrestleMania, and we always talk about a lot of things. We always kept bringing up when it came to Cody. Is he going to do a heel turn? Is he really this clean babyface guy? You know what I'm saying? Is there levels to Cody? Does he want to bring back Cigar Cody from AEW? There's always been layers that we talk about with Cody, where it was like he really can't pull it off because he's just where he's at right now, right? He's the perfect corporate champion. And I seen something online that made the brain start working. I was like, what if this is a slow burn to get Cody to be a heel? Could be. I thought it was pretty solid. You got the perfect person to do it, who's done that playbook before with the corporate grid years ago. He understands how to make a heel turn work and be effective with it. So maybe that's the play. Cena Pepper said Cena's gonna be the corporate champion. All right. Cool. I mean, I don't believe it, but
Nah.
So-
okay.
Nah. Scotland told me the one I want.
Like, yeah.
Scotland told me the one I want.
What was your scenario?
So the person I genuinely believe will be the one to sell their soul is one Philip CM Punk Brooks, right?
I saw that too.
Let me paint this picture for you. Right? Because there are avenues you can go with this story. That's what's making it exciting. I know everybody's like, "Oh, we're just bypassing the Elimination Chamber." We're not doing that, right?
Nah.
Because a gaslighter like The Rock, you don't think he not paying attention to everybody in that match? If you look at everybody in the Elimination Chamber match, Logan Paul can easily be a corporate champion for WWE. Do I want to see it? No. Would it make
Hell
sense?
to the nah.
It would make sense, right? Drew honestly would be the ideal pick because Drew hates everybody, and The Rock loves Drew McIntyre, right? Who else is in the chamber?
Seth.
Yeah.
Probably not. Probably not Seth, right? Damian Priest, nah. Then there goes, so then there goes to Cena, right?
So Cena, CM Punk, and who else?
The last one was Damian.
Oh,
But Damian,
okay.
Damian's not. Yeah. Excuse me.
Oh,
Cena.
I'm sorry. Logan Paul. You said Logan Paul.
Logan Paul, yeah. So Cena would make sense just for the simple fact we all remember the promo after the Rumble. What's best for business is I main event WrestleMania and get my 17th world champion. We talking about like for the two of them, two powerhouses in Hollywood. They have the history together. It could be a connection like The Rock being to Cena, like we built this. You know what I mean? You understand what's best for business. That's cool. But if we're shaking shit up, CM Punk has the favor with Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman has The Rock's number. Punk can easily be like, hey, let me talk to Dwayne. And we all remember what Punk said when he returned. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money, right? And what better disruption to the system than CM Punk selling his soul to TKO in an attempt to be WrestleMania headliner, to be WWE champion. And then you have a whole summer program of Punk and Cody.
I'm gonna add another layer. I'm gonna add another layer to that because I like it. Remember, he was the only one out of all the collection, outside of Roman, but we'll get there when we get there. But he was the only one of his Kevin, Roman, and Punk, but mainly Punk were the three that always was like, there's no sugarcoating, no shit. I'm coming right at you. I don't need to fake nothing. I don't fuck with you, so I'm coming right at you. The only difference was Punk is his homie, but Punk said, I'm not the type to stab you in the back. I'm gonna stab you right in the front.
I'm about to say, man.
What perfect
It's the makings of it.
Go ahead.
I don't know. I was just saying, like, this man, it's everything that we want. And because for a while, I was been sitting back thinking, like, yo, what is this favor that CM Punk has been wanted, like, that he's, like, going to ask Heyman to do? And I was like, I know they ain't, like, forget about it or anything, but I was just like, man, like, what? Like, I know it's probably going to happen when we get closer to Mania, but, like, what exactly is it? And that just fits perfectly. It makes all the sense in the world. And who it just be even funnier that the dude that used to take the WrestleMania main events away from CM Punk is the one that gives him one.
Yeah, I like it.
I do got a question for y'all boys though. This kind of ties into WWE business and this particular story, right? Because I saw people bring up like this is very similar to Mania 17, the Austin turn, all that jazz, right? So we're hitting the part of Triple H's booking and his creativity where the criticisms are starting to get louder and louder. We're going to talk about the women in a little bit, right? So you're seeing a lot of people complain about Triple H's booking, such and such is not being booked. Like I said, the Mania, this Mania run is not as exciting. How pivotal does this execution have to be in order for WWE to not experience a downturn, right? Yes, they're hot. Yes, they're selling out crowds, right? But with every great thing, you know, a downturn is always on the horizon, right? I think Cody turning heel would put a detriment into business. I don't think it's a good business idea, right? Not as like I said, even Cena, those would be fine. But what do you think the level of importance of them having to execute this properly going into Mania? How important do you think they need to do this?
Nolo.
I think that it's important, but I also think they would have to severely miss the mark for it to go like down. Like I think at the worst of it, they'll just stay the same of where they're at. Like I do agree with you that for every upturn to like height and like you're maximizing your product right now, eventually you do have it dips. You can't continue to go up. So, but I don't think it's gonna be. So it's a high importance, but I don't think they are gonna mess it up so bad that it's gonna like be the downturn where this will be the beginning of it.
I agree. I agree to an extent. So I don't think that it's going to be a massive decline just based on how popular it is right now. And not even now, just based off of going off of last year, this has been some of the hottest and for lack of better word, polarizing that the WWE has been in not necessarily in a bad way, but just it keeps people talking, and you find now similar things or certain things have made its way to the mainstream. Like I don't think Vanessa Hudgens is gonna stop fucking with the product now because of some shit that happened. But what I'm saying is that right. And reason I bring it up is that the view of just the popularity stuff of what it looks like. It looks like what it did in the 90s, but just a little bit more when it made that mainstream turn. We're kind of here now, and I kind of only feel like it's going to get up just based off NXT. Honestly and truly, NXT seems to be the pulse of not just the best programming week by week, but the pulse of the streets, the pulse of the social media, the pulse of the indies. Like NXT is constantly knocking out apart. So I think that alone is not going to have it be a detrimental downturn. Now, having said that, I'm with you, Scott. You do need to nail this because of the uncertainty, which is not a bad thing. I'm in the space of enjoying not knowing and trying to see how they come up with it. But at the same time, we're now past that honeymoon stage of Hunter's Run, where it's like, okay, your issues are now more glaring than anything, and it hasn't been the issues that we've been talking about. It seems that there has been very little to be done about it because of the product, how you just cool, how making money, the product is what it is. But I do feel they need to nail this, or at least get it damn near perfect for the upswing to continue. What does that look like? What does that look like? Don't know. And that leads me to my last point. I don't feel it's gonna miss because I feel I will give Hunter this aspect. He understands that you have main top players that know this game just as well as you. You got Cena, you got Punk, you got Dwayne, you got I'm gonna give the respect to Drew because he's earned that. You got Drew, you got Seth, and let's not discredit Roman in the background. Like Roman, no matter when he comes back, when how Roman is still gonna be the king of in some way, shape, or form. I'm not gonna take that away from him. So I feel there's a lot of elements in play to where Hunter doesn't have the full creative control because, like you said, this has to hit because of the buildup of the impossibility of where it can go and the potential of what it's going to look like, especially at the Elimination Chamber. EC is going to tell us everything we, I guess, kind of want to know, but Mania has to knock it out the park with this one. I'm going to say it needs to be at least I'll go 9. It needs to be 90%. You don't have a lot of room for error with this.
So then that leads to
where you at?
Use that word, bro.
You say Nolo?
Oh no, he said it. So basically, it's a high wire act. He said you got a very small room for error. That's what, don't agree with me at all. Nigga.
No. This ain't no backlash. So some no mercy.
Nah.
This is it.
You got one PLE till Mania. Yeah, you have to hit. like if the Rock, if the last image you see at the Elimination Chamber is the Rock shaking hands with Logan Paul, there's no guarantee I'm watching Mania, dog. like there's no guarantee for that.
That's disgusting. We don't need any of that.
So that being said, Elimination Chamber this Sunday, throwing out the predictions. The unsanctioned match. Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, who we got?
KO.
You know what? I don't really have a dog in the fight, but I'm just gonna go against the grain. I'm gonna go Sami. No, I have no reason. I just want to see violence.
Oh, it's gonna be violent. This is gonna be violent.
Yeah. That's
These niggas,
Toronto too? Come on, dog.
These niggas in Skydome or the Rogers Center. Come on. I got Sammy. By way of help from a returning Randy Orton.
Ah,
I like it.
that makes sense.
KO,
because I was wondering where Randy was at, so that'd be a good time.
So KO can get his win back against Randy at Mania, right? Sammy's the interesting one because if Sammy goes on to win or lose, no matter what, I do think KO and Randy is the move for Mania. But then that leaves what Sammy does at WrestleMania. Karrion Kross.
Okay.
I mean
that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah. I like it. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah. Shout out to Karrion Kross, man. Man, it took some time, didn't it? It took some time.
That's why he was carrying around that clock.
You gotta give me time to cook, nigga. That's all.
Cause man,
Thought that boy was dead in the water, man. he brought it around. That nigga won me over with the Sammy joint coming out with doing that video with the Sammy. That's where he won me over. I was like, all right, you got it.
Yo, bro, to be honest, like every single one of his like online joints that he does, fire.
I don't agree with you, Terry, but I love you dearly.
Pause.
What was he, Killer Kross?
He was an Impact?
He was.
Yes, he was.
What was his name there?
Killer Kross.
Yes.
Killer. Simple but effective. Killer Kross.
In a match, unfortunately, I do not really care that much all for it. Tiffany Stratton, Trish Stratus, Nia Jax, Candice LeRae.
Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus.
Easily.
Yeah. I go
money.
hometown hero.
Easy money. I'm gonna save when it's Nolo's time to talk about the women. I'm gonna save what I have to say about Tiffany Stratton. I'm gonna wait for that one. The women's Elimination Chamber: Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, Bailey, Naomi, Roxanne Perez. The winner meets either Rhea Ripley or Io Sky at WrestleMania. This is a toss-up, man. I genuinely don't know.
I have no idea. Because there's so many different ways you can go with it. I know what I would want. But
I do think, this is what I do think. The winner, you'll have a clear picture of who's winning after Raw tomorrow night and after the tag team title match.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Because
if Liv and Raquel win, don't see Liv winning the Chamber. It does open that door up for Bianca, but Bianca got bigger problems to deal with right now.
I know. I know.
Oh, are you?
Hey, man.
It's funny you bring that up, Terry.
Somebody got to get their get back.
So then that does leave the door open for Naomi.
No. If I had that meme where the anime puts a hand on the shoulder, this would be that moment right now.
The only reason I'm saying that because I'm just going off a process of based off what we just said. Now, obviously you can switch, but so Liv wins, like you said, that's not gonna happen. Bianca loses, you still gotta deal with Jade. What is Naomi's role in all this if she didn't do it?
Naomi's the shooter.
She put in the work.
That's right. Some of y'all. Okay, never mind. So yeah, you know what? Well, I'll wait till Monday. I'll wait.
Do you see how eager Naomi be to clear up? Like, oh, I don't think, I know it was them.
She do be pretty positive.
That could just mean she's trying to play niggas off.
Or she's just really positive that they did it.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
Believe black women.
See, that's why your ass will get killed in a horror movie first. Because yes, I do believe black women, but look, we got a murder mystery going on right now. Like all that, you can't trust everybody.
Oh man, that's all I'm saying, man.
Be the first a beautiful black woman smile at you, and you're good.
Hey, brother, that's the last thing I see. I had a good life. Hey, I had a good life, but that's the last thing I see.
Hey, for real. What? So would it hurt if Roxanne won?
No. What? I mean, it would mean they have hella confidence in her.
They see the world in Roxanne if that happens.
Well, I was about to say something.
Oh, how bad?
Hey, if you can have confidence in Tiffany, you're fine with Roxanne. You fine with Roxanne. Yeah.
Yes.
100%.
Absolutely.
100%. Yo, that's 100% accurate.
Yeah,
if you got it, Tiffany, then Roxanne should be able to do it.
I mean, truthfully, the just looking at the names, Alexa Bliss is the one that makes the most sense.
How so?
Well, think of it like this. Tiffany and Charlotte is the big women's match that's getting pushed, right? So, in a way, you have more leniency with the title that's not really promoted as much, right? Alexa Bliss is coming back from a long hiatus. She's getting the big pops. You know what I mean? Yes, she's on SmackDown, but they can bring her back to Raw for this, right? She doesn't have to win. But I think it would be. I think it'd be a marquee match. Yeah.
More reason that Naomi can win.
I don't have a problem with
agenda.
Anybody, but I'll wait. Like you said, I'll wait till after Raw and EC to really lock something in.
Mm-hmm.
Roxanne gonna take Lyra's belt so fast.
Oh, easily.
Yeah, that's a given. Yeah, that's happening.
But boys, y'all, we got to make a prediction. Who we got winning?
Oh yeah, we still got to do that, huh?
Yeah.
Shit, okay.
Roxanne Perez.
Since I believe Bianca is Don Witt. I'm going Naomi.
Hit with it.
I'm going Bianca. We're all
So the two niggas in the corner pick the black women, right? Say less.
Hey, man.
Nolo.
Yep. Believe black women.
all day, every day. All day, every day.
Twice on Sunday.
Every day. Every day.
Your predictions for the men's chamber: Cena, Punk, Drew, Logan, Damian Priest, Seth Rollins.
Phil Brooks.
I'm going with Jonathan Felix Cena.
Bro, I'm joking.
Yo,
Oh God, no.
Sorry.
you know how mad I'd be.
Pissed, bro.
You might have to kick me off the pod for that for a little bit. You might have to suspend me for a little bit.
Nah, you good.
Why would you put that in the atmosphere? Shit, man. Give me Cena. Give me Cena.
Here for him.
Shit, we will see on. We'll all see on Sunday.
Next Saturday.
Yes.
Have a quick question. Just curious, out of curiosity, does Roman show up?
No.
Nah.
I don't see Roman
Roman at the
coming.
crib.
Yeah, I don't see Roman coming back until probably like 2 weeks before for Mania.
Hey, bro.
Okay.
He got to save Solo. Solo about to get an ass whooping. That's what he needs to do. Yeah, that's what Roman needs to do. Go save your cousin, bro.
Save your little cousin, man. He needs it.
Woo!
Real
Shout
quick
out to
before
Jacob, dog.
he a
Yeah.
dog. He the one, bro. He the one.
Who's gonna be the first one to save Solo? Is it gonna be his actual brothers or is it gonna be Roman?
Ain't nobody saving Solo.
Damn.
Solo about to get an ass
Yeah.
whooping of a lifetime, bro. Ain't nobody
I
saving him.
didn't say he won't gonna get the ass whooping a lifetime. I'm just saying who's gonna eventually gonna save him first.
Nobody saving him, man. You got to get jumped. You about to get an old fashioned gang.
Initiation.
Blood in, blood out.
Damn. You're not wrong though.
Yeah, blood in, blood out. Man.
All gas, no motherfucking
No
brakes.
breaks.
Nah,
Come on.
no.
Hey, real quick. Real quick. Wait, shit. Wait till the infamous one come back. Nigga Tonga Lola. And Solo in the dirt. Come on, bro.
Tell the
before-
first nigga to get beat down.
Ass whooping. Before we move to Nolo and his topic for the night, real quick, I want to shout out the homie Earl Taylor. He provided this wonderful shirt.
Yeah,
He was dropping it out of it when he was at Rumble. So major salute to that brother, man. Great guy. He'll be coming on the show at some point before the year is up. But yeah, big much love to that bro, man.
Much love indeed.
Nolo, the floor is yours.
Yes.
Nolo
why
about to
thank you.
cook.
Why thank you. So I was technically gonna talk about the AEW women's division, but we could talk about the a topic that came up. Was that gonna be yours?
Who, mine?
Yeah, the
No.
Okay, cool. All right, then I'll just add it to what I was talking about then. So there's been talks about Tiffany Stratton and her readiness and preparedness for this Herculean effort that she has ahead of her, where she gets to be in the marquee women's match at WrestleMania against Charlotte Flair. And people are questioning if she's ready for it. Promo wise, even in the match when it happens, because everyone knows that she's really talented, but do people think that she's gonna be able to match the big lights, the big moments, know what's gonna happen just to make the match to keep going and win? Because there's no guarantee that Charlotte's gonna hold her hand through this. So, what do y'all think is gonna like? Do you think? What do you think about Tiffany Stratton? What do you think of this match that she has with Charlotte Flair? And do you think she's up for the big moment?
Scott. Damn. You want me to go first?
Yeah, you go first. No. Okay. All right. So Tiffany has all the talent in the world. She absolutely has the talent in the world. I hate the way she is being positioned in this feud, right? Where they're making her like some underdog, right? Let her talk her shit. Let her be what we've all seen her to be. Like, let her be Tiffany Stratton. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to outconfidence Charlotte Flair. That's just not happening. You know what I mean? And Charlotte is going to let you know you're not going to outconfidence her. With that being said, I don't know if the chemistry is right between the two of them. I think once the bell rings, once the match starts flowing, that can be different. Right now, it's like there's a disconnect. And I think it's very apparent that that's why it seems like Tiffany is not ready for this moment. Because you're not letting her be her. You know, you're not letting her be the confident, like, character that we've seen her to be. And I do think if I was to flip it, I would have had Tiffany win the Rumble, right? And Charlotte be the one to beat Nia. You could have easily done Tiffany fails the cash in. You could have done that, right? That or you have Charlotte still win. You have Charlotte and Nia, and then Tiffany cash in at Mania. Because that'd be a moment in itself. We've never had a woman cash in her Money in the Bank at WrestleMania. That'd be a perfect time. Mm-hmm. Have we?
At Mania? I don't think so.
Okay.
Or at least I can't think of one on top of my head.
Yeah, I just think that there is just it's a lot of typecast. You know what I mean? Like, but then I guess that's a conversation about where WWE in the women's booking is going.
So I have the confidence in her that the match will be a good one, and like she will match the moments and then make everything work out the way that it needs to. But when it gets to just the promos, they kind of been going that downgrading like how she is, making her like an underdog. Even when she was Nia for a little bit, Nia was basically telling her like, "Yo, you ain't shit. You are not beating me. Even if you do, even every time that you think that you're about to try to cash this in, I'm gonna beat your ass, and you're gonna regret it." And they had her look scared and multiple times of doing it. So I can kind of see where they were going with the character, but why not let her just talk her shit like you said? Like, she don't have to have like the supreme confidence like Charlotte has, but she can still be herself, because she doesn't seem like herself all the way in these like back and forth that they have. And I think the lead up to this has suffered from it. I think they can definitely turn it around. It's still February. Like we got a long way to Mania. Mania a month and a half away. Well, technically 2 months away.
Damn.
Right?
Right?
Forgot they pushed that bitch back. That's just not the first weekend of April anymore. That joint is dead near the end.
Oh, God.
How you feeling, Chaz?
Great fucking question first and foremost, Nolo.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, sir. When I left for a second, I overheard Scott. You said you would have switched. You would have did Tiffy win the Rumble, and then go after Charlotte.
Yeah.
Man, timing is everything, right? So if it was a different time frame, different era, yeah, that made a lot of sense. Because now you still got a hungry Tiffany, right? A Tiffany with a chip on her shoulder trying to prove something. Not to say that she still has a lot to prove, obviously, but I think it does come down to the creatives. You and I think you hit the nail on the head, Bubba. What we have grown to love Tiffany Stratton for, obviously the in-ring is phenomenal, but her, for lack of a better phrase or term, her tapping into her privilege and being, you know what I'm saying, this white woman that has style, that's attractive, that, you know what I mean, got money, that feels like she's unfuckwittable, like nobody can on her Chaz.
Salute to Backstage
Bro.
Yes,
shout out to Backstage Bro.
Salute to them Kings, man. Yeah, salute to them Kings, man.
That's what we grew to love. That's what we grew to like. When she was having her feud with Becky, when she was doing her thing after the whole, Andy Rose situation, that was the thing that brought her to the dance. It was like everybody else is peons when it comes to me, and it showed and it proved. Now, obviously, you have another one that's like you said, you're not gonna out ego Charlotte unless you the big four. Really, two, it's not happening. But that doesn't mean you have to. You don't have to. You just have to be who you are. That's what got you to the dance. And I think if we let the wings go and let her, we have to at least see it. Yo, what is this guy on?
Oh, I didn't see that.
As soon as I seen Scott smile, I was like, oh, there must be another guy. Anyway. We have to at least see it. We don't even know what it looks like now because it has looked like she's been timid, being held back. Oh, don't do this, don't say that because it's Charlotte, whatever the case may be. No, people love her. We fuck with her. She still gets pops. You have to cut the wings and at least let her try and let her see what it can be, so we can have an actual view if maybe she's just not ready necessarily. Not to say she can't be a champion. Right now it's confusing because y'all not letting her be her. So
can I say that? Can I just say when it comes to like Tiffany Stratton and like this whole conversation about like whether she's ready or not, there's only one way to find out. You gotta throw her in the fire, right? You like exactly what Chaz is saying, that you have to throw her in the fire. You know what I mean? Like, is that a lot of pressure? Yeah. You gotta go into wrestling. You gotta go into WrestleMania with Charlotte Flair, and it's one of the prolific matches of the weekend. And like somebody said, like Charlotte not gonna hold your hand in this, right? You know what I mean? Like. Charlotte Flair is going to get hers.
If get hers was a person.
Check clear. Did the motherfucking check clear?
And the way Charlotte and her lifestyle, that check is going to fucking clear. No, like.
Yes.
Hey man.
I
look forward to how the rest of this goes, because I think after Elimination Chamber, maybe we'll be like we have like I know we have like 2 months afterwards, but I think they'll bring it around.
Yeah. Backstage brawl. Yes. Yes, especially when you have somebody like Charlotte Flair. Like, she's not going to hold your hand. Okay, fine. Use that to your advantage. Put that chip on your motherfucking shoulder and say, all right, oh, so you don't even look at me as one of the ones? All right, fuck you too then. I'm going to just go for the gusto. But I think Tiffany has it in her to do it. They have to let her do it. Then that'll, because now you're generating more buzz. If you got two egos, the top dog, you not taking this, and I'm coming for that title, and the young pup saying, fuck you, nigga. Sorry. Fuck you, dude. Like, this is my, I know, right? I went too far. Sorry, nigga. Sorry.
If Tiffany Stratton said that.
Oh, she shouldn't say that exact wording.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. I got rambling.
Tiffany get on USA like, let me tell y'all niggas something.
And well, that was the end of this this run. Damn.
But Hunter get excited.
He probably get a turn on. The fuck? That's another conversation of the day.
Nigga,
but
Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair, that is his Ric Flair and Harley Race. That nigga is ready, dog. He is.
He's never dreamed of anything bigger. This is his. This is his magnum opus, bro.
Yo.
This is
Can you imagine, like, him and Steph? It's like we don't make love anymore. Like, why don't you want to touch me? It's not you. I just got a lot going on. And he go to his basement. and start watching Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte.
Nah, nigga. He gonna come back with a blonde wig. It's like this is
Oh my gosh.
Role play?
Yo, it's funny too because that nigga used to have blonde hair.
I know.
Man's just having flashbacks.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. That's crazy.
Oh man.
Hey man, shout out to Mariah May and Tony Storm too. For real cinema.
Hey yo, they doing their big thing over there.
Good money, great money.
Our bad, AT. Our bad.
Hey man, we did this for y'all. We did this for us too.
Sorry.
I know it's a little early, but Tiffany does have to win, right?
You would think.
She's not winning. Yo,
Charlotte come in like that doesn't work for me, sister.
Charlotte made up her mind when she came back. That first promo together, she was like, "Yeah, that title coming up off you."
You don't deserve that shit. It's mine. You've been holding it.
That's why Tiffany ain't been cooking. She already been told, like, yo, you losing the title. You not like you gonna hold it to me
these next 2 months.
Oh God. Oh God. Damn. Yeah, Chaz. You know what? For the positivity of the podcast, yeah, she got to win. Yeah, sure.
Babe, we ain't got to be positive on this one. We got no dog. The only time we're really going to have divide on this podcast is like when this inevitable thing with Jade, Naomi, and Bianca comes out. That's when we really got to get serious.
Yeah.
Whose side you taking?
You right.
To answer your before we get to the Chaz topic, that's a good question. Whose side are you on? Right?
Yep.
If Naomi did it, You kind of got to side with Naomi because Naomi loves everybody.
Hey, I was gonna keep it real with you. I was on Naomi's side regardless. We just
That
ride.
doesn't surprise me.
We just ride, bro. How can you go against the glow?
You can't. You can't. Chazo, your topic.
All right. I have notes.
Oh, look at you.
All right. So,
You wrote them in a notepad too?
I did.
Oh, nigga, you serious? All right.
Oh, man, you didn't even go with the phone.
Yes, sir.
My man brought out a pen and paper.
I did. All right. So, I wanted to talk about in the positive aspects of Black Impact, right? And just how important and how vital and how amazing it is when it's done correctly. And when Scott asked us to bring up the topics, I already had it in my brain, but and again, it's always God. God's time is always on time, because then you put out an amazing article about Harlem Heat. And I thought, matter of fact,
spectacular.
Pause. If y'all don't have time, got some time, please go to Dar. Please go to my man's page. Please read a new article he put on about Harlem Heat. Fantastic.
Nah, fuck that. I don't care if you do got time or not. Go read it.
That part. That part. So, with that being said, the way I read it and the way I saw it, I was like, man, 20 years, 30 years later, we're still talking about how impactful Harlem Heat was. And that just goes along to what I want to talk about today. You can never, ever, ever question or deny the Black impact when it comes to wrestling. And it's even been more prevalent in these past 10 to 15 years with obviously new regimes, individuals making more money to invest into other organizations. This like a renewed sense of, man, you know, wrestling can actually be a career, and now you're having more avenues to go do so, which leaves more space for Black people, especially a Black person that's trying to figure out life or trying to create an avenue that doesn't really know where to go. You can put that energy and creativity into wrestling. Wrestling has now become another avenue for Black people to make it, whether that's in the ring or out of the ring. And if you're a great writer, creator, you have a spot in wrestling. So, to me, that just speaks to volumes about the trailblazers and our forefathers that came before us. Harlem Heat, Miss Sandy, Jacqueline, and y'all can help me throw some names out there as well. Jazz, just individuals who, in the early stages of what wrestling was, Doom, Ron Simmons, what's my guy name? Hold on a minute, player.
Teddy Long.
Thank you, Teddy Long. Teddy Long.
Coco Beware. I'll help you.
Thank you. You have these individuals who somehow, some way, still made an impact in this sport at the time where it was hard as hell to even be considered a main event, let alone a mid-card player. I always truly believe, had Junkyard Dog had been in another time frame, we would have been talking about him in another pocket. It's just unfortunate that he didn't. But even still, he was able to make an impact, do what he needed to do for us to be like, for us to carry that man, be like, yo, this is why JYD was important. So I say all that to get to now. In the past couple weeks, we have seen magical moments of Black people being amazing in this wrestling shit. When it came to us losing our minds about seeing Ricky Starks back to NXT, when we've been seeing the run of Naomi Bianca coming with these amazing fits and their chemistry and their style and their essence. And you listen, say what you want, The Rock is Black. And for a lack, now could he have do more in the community? Sure, but that's, again, another conversation another day. This is for the positive aspects of Black people. that one of the biggest names in this game, every time he shows up, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether you're bored, he makes an impact. So to me, it just goes to show me, like, no matter what aspect of wrestling you are talking about, no matter what view you can put it in, no matter what space you want to put it in, the needle doesn't move without black people. The needle doesn't move without a Ricky Starks, without a Bianca, without a Melo, without a Naomi, without a Montez, without Harlem Heat, without Hurt Syndicate. Hurt Syndicate got pops, and they ain't even been over there a year.
We
We
heard
heard
You know what I'm
you,
saying?
people.
We hurt people. Something so fucking. And shout out to West Side Gun. Again, half of the battle was just coming up with a cool ass gimmick on your song. They got that down pat. You know what I'm saying? And it's simple, but it's effective. And but it goes just to show you why we are the way we are, why we move the way we move. And if we go to my next point, influence. I mean no disrespect to what I'm about to say. However, there is no John Cena without the black culture. That's just
Hey, Mika.
sorry. Hey, Mika.
my sister. Hello.
Hey.
One of the biggest icons in our game, and some consider the GOAT. You take away black culture, he's not reaching those levels. The Samoans, again, no disrespect, but our style, our way we move, how we are, it's all emulated over a Jacob, over a Jey Uso, over a Roman Reigns. And again, I'm not saying they've been culture vultures. What I'm telling you is that when you look at them, and yes, you honor for what they are being able to do, you can see elements of the black culture has made their way to their the way they carry themselves, their essence, and they have been able to make it their own. What I am saying is that for every time you think that, you know, this guy isn't getting this push or this guy, and rightfully so, just always remember that although we're always going to do our best to champion why black people deserve to be in these spotlights, in these positions, let's never ever forget that without us, you don't have Graps. That should never ever be forgotten, ever. And while we can always make sure we do our due diligence to speak on injustices or speak on wrong shit or speak on why, because again, that's our job. That's our job in this media game. That's our job in this podcast game, to be the voice, because we know wrestlers can't always say what they want or do how they feel. They still have a job at the end of the day, and that could lose their money. I get it. I know how the game goes. That's our part. We're not bound by that. We have free reign to say what we need to say and make sure that we're highlighting. And at the end of the day, they listen, they know, they scroll. It ain't like they ain't. So that's why it's important for us to always make sure, while we are tackling the negatives, we got to make sure we uplift every single positive we get. We got to make sure we tweet about black women, and we got to make sure we tweet about when they do something small. We got to make sure we say something when they go out in the community and use their impact. Because again, that's just as important. We are role models in this game. We now have, which leads to my third point, we now have not just WWE, we have AEW, we have Ashe, we have Flight Club, we have Naptown Pro. We have so many things where you're seeing beautiful elements of black people being impactful and people being talked about. And now with social media being where it's at, there's no reason why it can never be covered, it can never be shown. So for me, I was just so very proud these past 2 weeks of seeing my culture being represented in the highest level, seeing us moving the needle. That pop for Ricky Starks, that melted my heart, because again, he's us, he's a nigga, but more so, we've been there for the journey. We were hurting for him when he wasn't on TV, and we just wanted him to be back because we know how important it is for him. Because Ricky Starks, what you call him, probably could have worked at Abercrombie and Fitch, or, you know what I'm saying, being a model or so, because he just has that look. You know what I mean? Like, he could have did anything in the fashion world and would have knocked it out the park. But he decided to bless us with his talents to wrestling, and it's fit him like a glove. So for us, we celebrate things like that because we understand how hard it is, A, to find your passion, and B, to be really good, and B, to be somebody that we consider a main event player. Even in this midst of where we're at now, it still doesn't weigh correctly. That's not to say because we aren't talented, it's because of people in certain positions. But that's okay, because the ball is moving, the ball is rolling. We're not stuck in the 20 years ago where it was like, it was WWE and, you know, that was it. nah, there's so many other options to where we can always make sure we're highlighting and uplifting the positive aspects of what we do, because we're just as important as to speak on the injustices. It's just as important to speak on, damn, we really are doing our motherfucking thing. And every single week we're able to talk about somebody that's doing their thing, which is why this podcast is just so fucking important, because we do our due diligence to highlight the good and the bad. But I just want to make sure as we continuously move forward and continuously grow this thing that, hey, let's celebrate these dubs, because without it, there's no wrestling. That's all I got.
God damn, bro.
Very well said, brother.
God damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Hey.
Hey, Triple H would have fired you, but
Yeah, he'd have gone.
yeah,
bro. You'd have been go, bro. You nah.
But
niggas.
For niggas.
You know, it's because when I was doing my research for the article, and like, you know, just watching Harlem Heat matches and everything, and like, it's innovation, right? It's innovation that Black people always bring to the forefront. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't put it in the article because I had it in my notes, but I forgot to add it. Booker T was out here doing a full breakdancing as a way of hitting an attack. You know what I mean? The spinner-rooney. He would hit the spinner-rooney, he would jump up, hit the axe kick, right? You know what I mean? I still, to this day, November 1992, Two Cold Scorpios WCW debut, and he hit the 450, right? And mind you, this is 1992, right? You watch the crowd, and the crowd's reaction to him hitting the 450. I've never seen a crowd react the way that they reacted to Two Cold Scorpios. What's that?
I said they lost their shit.
Bro, lost their shit. You know what I mean? Like that's one of the greatest pops I've ever heard watching a wrestling show. I, to this day, still have not seen anybody react to a move. We've seen some spectacular moves. You brought up the Junkyard Dog. People forget, you know what I mean, or people don't know. Junkyard Dog sold out the New Orleans the Superdome. You know what I mean? Him and Michael Hayes, 1982, sold out. Junkyard Dog was a main event money player. You know what I mean? It's so many things. Jazz. The reason why Jazz is so important, right? You gotta remember when Jazz came to WWE. Like, think of what the in-ring style was before. Where is?
I thought I could. Let me check again.
You don't have to be so rude about it. God damn.
Man, he was like, I'm helping. I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, I cut it off. Sorry about that, folks.
Cost my goodness gracious. Like, hey, did you could have just been like, hey, is there an echo? Where's that echo coming from, nigga? No, all love. Hey, we don't do that here, though. But I respect it. Yeah, I get it. But like I said, when it comes to the influence of Black talent and what we see today, it's so prevalent. Like you're saying, like in 20 years, people will look back on today's talent and they'll be like, I get my inspiration from Maya World, you know what I mean? Alexis Littlefoot, Kevin Knight, you know what I mean? Shane Taylor Promotions, you know what I mean? Like they'll see those talents and the plethora that's there. You know what I mean? We have Black promoters. Bro, we have Black promoters, man. Come on, that is so
amazing to see.
Yeah. It's a beautiful time, man. It's a beautiful time.
Hey, man, this is the best time. This is the best time to get into it. There's like so many different opportunities, like Chaz said earlier, for people like us to like. You could either do content creation. You could go if you like to get into the ring. You want to be behind the scenes with it. The camera work. If any way you want to get involved, this is the perfect time.
And you know, I just wanted to say that because it was like, man, this stuff that was just, you know, obvious and not even obviously, the beauty of everything that was happening, even outside of wrestling for Black History Month, where it was the Grammys, whether it was Kendrick, whether it was Doechii, just seeing these beautiful people, us winning, us doing these amazing things. It just so happened that the Graps call alongside was like, yo, shout out to Rob Ace Holmes.
My man, Rob.
It was like, yo, damn, hold up. Yeah, I can speak about that, and it should happen. Let's highlight this dope ass shit, man, especially during this month, because we have to remind ourselves to give ourselves the flowers. We have to be kind to ourselves. We have to give ourselves grace, and we have to celebrate these wins, because not to say they don't happen too often, but it's gonna always be an uphill battle for us, no matter what. It's gonna always be a struggle for us, no matter what, how good we got it, how good we're doing. It's always gonna be something that's gonna knock us back. So while we have those pockets and moments where the beauty is happening, let's highlight that shit to the forefront, because if we don't, who will?
Perfectly said.
I like your style, kid.
Niggas.
Yeah, like your style. Yeah, no, man, that's key. That's key. Just a damn shame that we about to see Black women divided on national television. It hurts. It hurts my heart. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Might happen.
We don't know that.
It's happening, Nolo.
Believe Black women.
Listen, Nolo, all I'm gonna say is this, man. You had this same energy for Melo, and we all saw how that turned out.
Hey, Melo.
I was
Melo.
right for a long. Hey. I was right for a long time.
You know what? You holding on by a thread, but nigga, you was holding on. You was holding on.
Look, Melo teaming with the Miz now, man. We in dark times.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Road Dogg going to hell.
Oh man.
Road Dogg is going straight to hell.
He is TV.
You know what? He got to win. He won. So I'm just gonna look at that.
They did win.
I'd rather you just lose at this point. Like,
Damn,
at least you was by yourself.
Damn. You don't want no win. You don't want no TV time. You don't want my man to be victorious.
He was getting TV time. That's the thing, right? Yes, he wasn't winning. He was on TV.
I agree. I'm just talking about it's great to see him win too.
Why was the Miz the first person they were like, yeah, that's it.
God. You could have stuck him with R-Truth. You know what?
That would have worked.
Nope. Disregard, because I'm about to get upset. So let's just move on.
You was cooking. You was cooking for a second.
You know what? Sorry. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, no. Do we got anything else? I don't have nothing else. Let's see. No, I got nothing. Maybe we covered all a bit. We got Elimination Chamber. We talked about Muth.
Would you have?
I missed that.
Told your entire.
Fuck that nigga.
You would tell the entire world.
I missed that part. Let me get that in real quick. Fuck him. All right.
Go for it. Oh, okay. Yeah,
that's it. Yeah.
Hey man, I'm about to say, would you have told the entire world that future NFL Hall of Famer was fucking your wife? That's all. I know I would have.
The problem is just like we don't have shame in the world anymore. Like,
ain't no shame. That man told the whole world they ain't care.
why'd you tag half the people that you tagged? What were they gonna do?
What is Antonio Brown gonna do? Like, what is he gonna? Like, when do we ever need his opinion?
That was the first person he tagged. That was the confusing part.
That man got a humiliation kink. That's all.
Oh boy. Hey man, shout out to oversharing in 2025.
I appreciate it. You brought me great entertainment. The memes were spectacular.
Hey man, it's only February.
And I can't wait. I can't wait till this goes on. It just gets crazier and crazier, my boy.
As the years goes on, man. As the year goes on. Oh, before we go, I got one small thing that I need everybody to admit.
What's up?
I need y'all to admit that we were wrong about who was going to be the star of the Acclaim.
Okay. Do we have to?
Yeah.
Yep.
It just
Nope.
started
I'm
off
still
so
sticking.
well,
I'm
man.
sticking. I'm
It
sticking to my guns. It's not over yet. Bowen's out here getting tougher and bigger.
Is that what he's doing? Is that what
Yeah,
he's
he
doing?
just ain't been on TV yet. He's gonna make his return. I can't automatically just close the case if I haven't seen all the evidence yet.
Is it that also that you're not trying to give Max Caster his credit?
No, because I can do that. I can say that Max Caster has done well in these past 3 weeks, where his character basically is he is the best wrestler in the world and gets his ass whooped. He is doing a very good job of that, and so I can't say that he's like. It's not like I don't want to give him the credit. I'll give him credit for that. Shout out to him and everything that he is doing, because he's not rapping anymore, and I'm really happy about that. There's credit.
I'll wait and see. I'll wait and see. And you know what? Know what, Scott? Yes, because fuck Max. So yes.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but all I'm saying, within 3 weeks, that shit getting a reaction.
He has.
Where Bowen's been at. Hanging with Billy Gunn.
Give credit what credit is due.
He ain't been doing nothing yet. That's all. He hasn't had a chance to do anything.
Hanging out with Billy Gunn, man. That's problematic in itself.
You don't want to hang out with a guy named Mr. Ass?
No, bro. It's Billy Gunn. That's like saying, like, yo, let's go hang out with Bully Ray.
Oh, Lord.
Heavens no.
Oh, before we go, have y'all watched the new show, Legends?
I have not watched it.
Y'all need to check that out, man. That shit is fire.
I'll give it a chance. I see like promos from people who are on the show, and I don't know which young lady it was, but she was killing it. She sounds good in the promos.
Have you seen it? Have you seen it, Chaz?
No,
it's on.
Nah, it's
AEW.
A&E.
No, it's not AEW. A&E.
My man said AEW. Two of the letters.
I was like, oh, word? Okay.
Yeah, that's for all I know, that shit could be on right now.
It is on right now. It is. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll catch up.
When I saw Bully Ray, I was like, nah, I'm good. But since you are giving it the stamp of approval, I can check it out.
Hey, man. The winner is going to be a black woman. That's not really all that's all that matters.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Right. But I don't have nothing else, fellas, unless y'all got something.
Nope, I'm good.
Man, this is early. Shit.
I know. Under two.
Hey, man, this is what I like.
About to be in the crib by 9:15. This is exciting.
Oh! See it, man.
Let's see. Next week we'll have AEW Revolution predictions, and of course whatever topics everybody comes up.
Elimination Chamber.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Damn. Goodness gracious.
Damn.
I like this new format, man. I like the new format. Everybody picking a topic.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll have the brothers Lorenzo and DMac on there next week.
Maxine does have a brother.
Notes.
I got notes.
Your shit look like the Death Note.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, Nola. I don't know why that rip. I don't know what happened.
Somebody getting their soul snatched.
Someone is getting their soul snatched, yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, somebody getting
That face touch.
You know what? I do have one last thing. We ain't got to spend too much. I'm just kind of curious. What does it look like if Cody says yes?
black hair.
Mm-hmm.
Black
Oh, that's a
suit.
question. Look at that.
Oh,
Who?
okay.
What, this one?
Yeah.
Oh, the goat. Yes. Soon.
Soon, my friends.
We are working on it. We got to find a plug and a supplier.
Mm-hmm. We got this, though.
Not even gonna upload that. You can find me at PoeticScotland on X. You can find me at Scotland_Underwood on Instagram. Of course, go read my new article, Legends, where I praise, pay homage to the greats, Booker T, Stevie Ray, Harlem Heat, over at Dark Sports and Media.
Read his article about Harlem Heat. It's spectacular. It's amazing. If you ain't got time, make time.
It's not
Man,
long.
you can follow him. It's not. It's a very quick article, man. Do your thing. Learn some shit.
Smooth couple minutes out your life.
6 minutes. That's what it says. It's a 6-minute read.
Yeah, there you go.
That's
See,
easy.
that's enough.
Got that.
Easy.
See?
Easy.
That's what we like to see. Already did. That's what we like. Look at him. All right, man. You can find me at LOfrmTHELEAD on X, IG, and Blue Sky. You can follow the pod page at all three of those platforms at bgwpod.
Listen, shout out to Scott, Poetic Scotland. Make sure you buy the books. Make sure you read the articles. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you keep supporting the light-skinned brother. That's a good light-skinned brother at that. Bing. Shout out to Nolo. Until the final whistle, they're gonna slide back when the draft happens. Shout out to Cheevers.
We back to sleep.
Oh shit, even better. Shout out to the final whistle. They'll be back this week.
Yeah, we back this week.
Even better. So shout out to that. Shout out to Cheevers.
A real baby
shout
face.
Out to Mac. Again, he fighting the soap and suds. So shout out to him.
Fight for his life.
Hope he gets better. Low, locker room lead, all that good shit. Y'all know we do. The Phillies most wanted. Please shout out to them. And look, thank y'all for the views on Last Legend, Bougie Legend, Preach. That was one of my favorites. I mean, I always say that, but I mean, when it comes to black women, it's no question. Next is Montez. So
Hey,
be on the lookout for that.
Damn, no Dawkins love.
Yeah, next is Montez. Be on the lookout for that.
Bro, that's not right.
I'm sorry.
Headbands.
Hey, the Montez joint will be fire.
Dawkins would be fired too.
It definitely would, but that's
You could do
another conversation for another.
You could do a separate Dawkins video.
I could. So the plan. So all jokes aside, the plan was to do Montez, which leads us to the Street Profits. That was the goal. I just love Montez. That's just that.
Without question.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah, this is major.
Congratulations!
Yeah, major. Congratulations.
Congratulations, man.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Major salute on that. Major salute.
Absolutely, man.
Keep that going, man. Keep that up. Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Step by
beautiful.
step, day by day.
Day by day. Absolutely.
We love to see. That's the type of positive we love to see, and we're gonna uplift it to the up team power. So keep doing your thing, brother. Step by step, as Mac would say. Shout out to Chris Bay. We continuously praying for you. Continuously hoping you get better.
Happy Black History Month.
Happy fucking hey! This Black History Month, when it's all said and done, gonna be one for the books.
It'd be nice if WWE had said something, but that's a conversation for another day.
Yes, correct. You are correct. Support women's sports, please. Phenomenal day in college basketball, women's college hoops. Other than that, man, listen. Find me on Chaz on BIG, my man Zoe, Twitter, Blue Sky, my man Chaz. Just a placeholder, baby.
Excellent. Well, until next time, everybody, on the road to 195.
Hey, look at us.
195. Yeah, but we've done what we've done. 200 coming. And on that note, we are.
Peace out to my world.
And at the end of the day, fuck Moose. And the day got to end.
Fuck Moose.